Man, oh man, what a beautiful weekend we're having here in central Iowa. If you watched my last video, this one is kind of riding on the tail of that one. I just got done filming that one and now I'm doing this one. But if you didn't anyway, it's about 45 degrees out. It's a warm 45 too. That sun's nice and warm. There's no wind. Dogs are out having a good time today. And I got something new today. Got me an electric smoker. I've never used an electric smoker before, always just done charcoal. But gonna give this a try and see how this works tomorrow, which this video is going to run into tomorrow. I'm gonna make some jerky. I'm gonna marinate it tonight, let it sit overnight in the fridge. Probably just gonna do it in the shop fridge. And I think I'm going to put this right outside the door here. I'm gonna smoke up batch of jerky or two, and we'll see how the old electric smoker works. It's a Masterbuilt Sportsman Elite. I think you're supposed to season these, which I think you heat them up just as hot as they'll go, which is 275, and do that for 2 or 3 hours, and then like the last half hour, 45 minutes, put some wood in it so it smokes, and then let her cool down. At least that's my understanding how you do it. So I'm gonna unbox that sucker and do that here tonight, and tomorrow I'm gonna smoke some jerky tomorrow. Right now though, it is about time for me to go pick up my daughter for school, so I'll be right back. All right, so we got this new electric smoker here. We're gonna open her up and see what we got here. See if the instructions say anything about seasoning it or anything like that. I think it would if you're supposed to, but who knows. And I'm just going to tip this upside down, I guess. Probably should have opened up the other end. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, we'll turn it right side up. There you go. And everything is covered in this styrofoamish protective stuff. So I'm going to pull all these out, get all that off. Looks like I think the panel that connects up here is probably in here somewhere. I'll bring you right back. They're pretty well tied in here, that's for sure. Everything is zip tied in. Then they'll come out. Not sure how all this goes together, but I'll figure it out here shortly. There's the panel for up on top. Right there. A couple of screws. Not sure what this is. Alright. Figure out how all this goes together. So I got this little panel here which plugs in right here. that. And then the little screw here fits down in here. And then 2 screws mount through here on the back. I could probably actually be down a little tighter, but good enough for now. Okay, so I've never used an electric smoker before, never put one together, so I'm actually going to follow the directions, which don't look like they're too difficult. Got a fan going in the background over there. I don't think it's interfering too much. But let's see, some clarity not shown, or some parts not shown for clarity. Place wood chip tray in smoker as shown, which must be, where's the wood chip tray? It must be, is it that thing? Must be this thing. First, let's get all these zip ties out of here. Don't think we want that interfering with anything. Alright, place wood chip tray in smoker as shown. Alright, so that goes in there like that. Place water bowl into lower bracket inside smoker. Place drip tray inside smoker below heating element as shown. So this here's the water bowl. I guess it goes right in there. I guess. Okay. And then drip tray inside smoker below heating element as shown. The drip tray, where did I put the drip tray? Where is the drip tray? Oh, it's already in there. But I think I put it in backwards. Looks like it's supposed to go with the thick edge down here towards this side. Put it in there like so. Slide cooking grates onto guides in smoker. And they're a little bit raised on the back side, it looks like. So we'll slide these back in here like that. Well, I only got 4 of them, so let's put one down here, put one in here, and last but not least, we'll just put one in here for good measure. There we go. Slide brackets on back of grease tray onto tabs on back of smoker body until grease tray stops. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. Alright, so we'll slide this on there like so. There you go. One thing it didn't say to do before, it does say something about seasoning it, is the wood chip holder where you can add wood chips without opening the door. You put this in there like that, and then you just turn it, dumps them into the wood chip tray. And then you turn it back like that and leave it in there, I guess. So I'm just going to leave that in there like that. And now on to seasoning. I guess it says right there, wood chip tray and wood chip loader must be in place when using smoker. Which makes sense, otherwise you'd have a big air gap there. So I think we got her all put together. Now to season it, the instructions say, pre-season instructions. Pre-seasoned smoker prior to first use. Make sure water pan is in place with no water. Set temperature to 275 and run unit for 3 hours. During the last 45 minutes, add 1 cup of wood chips and chip loader to complete pre-seasoning. Shut down and allow to cool. Some smoke may appear during this time. This is normal. Smoker is ready to use. So I'm going to go ahead and get that all set up and get it pre-seasoned. That way, tomorrow we can make jerky. My wife is bringing home 10 pounds of jerky meat tonight when she gets off work, and I'm going to marinate that tonight, stick it in the fridge. We're going to be making some jerky tomorrow. Letting it warm up a little bit in the shop here. Yeah, well, hello, kitty. Got that seasoned last night. And it is another gorgeous day here in central Iowa. 50 degrees out right now. Sunshine, very little wind. Beautiful day. The first thing I need to do, get these racks out of here and get them inside. So we'll pull all these out and get them in the shop. The Fox Shop kitchen, that is. Okay, had the meat. I marinated that last night and it's been down here in the fridge for about 18 hours. Pull this out of here. 10 pounds of jerky meat. Bring it over here to the professional cooking area. I'm going to spread some of this out on the racks here and get that in the smoker. Look at that. Could almost eat it right now. Maybe not. So I guess I'll just do one rack at a time and start loading the meat up on here. Get as much on the first batch as we possibly can. Some of these are pretty big chunks that I cut up. That's okay. One rack done. I'm going to take this out, slide it into the smoker, and finish loading the rest of them. So I have the meat in the smoker, and I am using hickory wood chips, on this batch of jerky. I have enough left. I think there's going to be at least 2 batches, so 8 racks of jerky at least. Have some wood chips here soaking in water. Let them soak up a little bit of water. Some people soak them, some people don't. I usually do. Probably going to do a combination of some soaked and some not. So I am going to go, I'm going to go put some of these in the smoker now, get the smoker turned on, and we'll be cooking. Okay, so let's see here. Pull this out. Load it up. Alright, get the smoker turned on. I suppose I need to plug it in, huh? Might warm up a little faster if it's plugged in. Okay, I'll get this turned on. I want it set, let's see, set temp, and I want it, I'm going to do it at 100 and about 160. Set time, I don't know, 3 hours. And I think we're going. No, it's not heating. Yep, there we go. 42 degrees. Just going to shut this off for now. You know, I don't know, have to play around with it. We got the meat in here. Got 4 racks of meat. Looks like I need to get another rack. Anyway, get this going here. We'll be having jerky. I'd rather cook it at a low temperature. I may even drop it down a little bit, maybe to 150. I'd rather do it low and slow than try to rush it along. And as far as the recipe for soaking the meat overnight, I don't really have one. I use soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, black pepper, paprika, onion powder. I think there was some garlic powder in there. Seems like there's some. I'll try to get you the recipe I use before the end of this video. I do have one that's written out, but I very rarely follow it. And it always seems to turn out pretty good. You want out, Jesse dog? Maybe Buddy wants in. I don't know. Are we heating up in temperature at all? We're still at 42 degrees. Yeah, I think it takes it a little while. We'll take a look at her here after a bit. So you probably won't see too many YouTube videos like this, but The first batch I did was not so good. Daughter liked it. Flavor is good, but I think I overcooked it. This seems to be a lot better. Had it at 160 degrees. It's pretty firm, a little bit bendy, and that's what you want, I think. The other stuff I had, I took off. It was on there quite a while, and I bumped it up to about 180 towards the end last night. And to me, it's just a little too dry. This, though, this is pretty good. I think this is about perfect. So, I am I'm gonna bag this up. Got another rack on there yet to take off. So as far as how the electric smoker works, I think it works really good. You can keep the temperature right where you need it instead of feeding it charcoal all day long and wood and everything. I tell you, the wood in that seems to last a lot longer as well. Today it didn't smoke as much. I'm not real sure why, but I think actually yesterday I might have put too much smoke to it. I don't know. Yesterday I overcooked it, I think. But I'm gonna keep playing around with it, and I may go get some more meat and do another couple batches of it to perfect the beef jerky on the electric smoker. Never used an electric smoker before, but I really do think that's a pretty good way to go. It sure beats putting charcoal in it all day long, that's for sure. So with that being said, I'm gonna go take the rest of the jerky off of there and bag it up, put it in the fridge. Give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.